Ryan Arena basketball action. The New Trier Trevians taking on the Evanston Wilkits in the second meeting between the two teams. All set to get underway. New Trier won the first one by 20 here at the arena and thrown away. Zigzag play intended for Alex Rossi. And the Wildcats inbound. Evanston's had their troubles. They've been in a good many games, but have also taken themselves out with foul trouble. Up top, we're here at Northwestern again. This is Hoops for Haiti night. Little fadeaway jumper, bad angle, and couldn't get it. And a foul on a push-off. Back up top for the Evanston Wildcats, and stole it by John Hurley. Gave it to J.B. McCullough. Back to Hurley, back to McCallum. On the rotation, Fred Hildring. McCallum. Hurley. Back up top. Hurley goes for the three, and yes! John Hurley starting like he did the first game with a long one. Wildcats with the rotation. The big thing this year on New Trier has been consistency. Being able to score throughout. Stolen by the Trevians. And Hurley goes for another one. Swisheroo. There are times when they just seem like nobody can beat them, and other times they just can't buy a basket to save their soul. A three back the other way. McCullough sets the play out high. Give it to Hurley. Hildring. And Hurley tries again. And hits again. Swisheree for three. The Wildcats going back the other way. Shot was not go, and taken down by Rossi. Rossi up ahead for Hurley, and he tries yet again. Nope, missed that one. And a little deucer by Fred Hildring. And a quick timeout taken. 5:17 in the first quarter. And the Trevians up by 9. Make it by 8. Nope. I was not a math major. Rossi up top and cross court, going for the three from the corner. Yes, from Alex Rossi. And Trevians are dropping these long balls. On the side, going for the three, no. Back out high, try to drive the lane, scoop it up, no. Try a little razzle-dazzle. You don't get style points. And thrown away. Wildcats take it back. First quarter just underway. New Trier with a couple of threes here. Have the early lead stolen by Hurley. New Trier hoping to continue that pass stolen away from Heldring, and then the foul. New Trier, just 3 losses on the season. Up top on the rotation. Into the lane. Shot, no. Pushed it a little too hard. McCollum tried to go inside and didn't quite work. Intended for Rossi on that pass. And the Wildcats bring it back. Across the timeline to the near side. And a grab foul. Back up high. Shot, no. Brought down by Andrew Ferguson. Gave it off to David Bregel. Both just into the game. Andre back to Bregel. Heldring. Ferguson. Back to Ferguson. Dawson. Andre. And the 3 again. Swishery for 3 from Hurley. He is on fire tonight. Tried to strong arm it up. No. Back out. Try for a little jumper. No. Brought down 3rd time. No. 4th time. Finally get it in. Andre. Cross court to Hurley. Hurley. Give it to Bregel. David Bregel. Dished it off. Fought to take the 3. Now Andre strong arms it up but won't get it to drop. And the other way. Little run and gun to the side. Going forward the 3. No, missed everything. And picked up by the Wildcats up and in for the deuce. Near side. Hurley up ahead. Ferguson. Dished it off to John Hurley. Hurley drives. No. No. Yes, a foul. And John Hurley goes to the line. John gets the first. Missed the second. There's a shot, yes. Counted, and the foul. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. Shot short, brought down by Connor Bain. Gave it off to Rossi, who gave it off to McCollum. He had a little trouble with it. And 10 seconds. Didn't get it across in time. Stolen by Rossi. Gave it to Andre for a moment. And back to Rossi, who brings it across the timeline. Rossi gives it off to Andre, who gave it off to McCollum. JB gave it to Ferguson. Ferguson got bumped a little bit. Inadvertently, it got bumped. McCollum. Ferguson. And nearly stolen. And Ferguson will try for the basket. Nope. And thrown half 3/4 bomb. Nowhere near the basket. And the Trevians lead by 9 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Points scored versus Evanston. 43 points in the game in 1969-70. Bill's big 7-footer. As we've started the second quarter, out of bounds to the Trevians. On the rotation, up ahead. Rossi gave it off to Heldring. Gave it off to J.B. McCallum. And underneath, Rossi, and Rossi get fouled. And Alex will go to the line. And missed the second. Up top. On the rotation, up top. Underneath, nope. Off the fingertips, and it's Trevians basketball. Rossi to Hildring, back to Rossi. Alex. And Alex lost the handle. Back the other way, and easy layup. Over to the far side, back over here to the near. Hurley dished it off, Heldring. And brought back out to reset. Back in for Heldring. Give it to Hurley. Underneath, off the fingertips, out of bounds to the Wildcats. He shot up over everything, and Connor Babe with that rebound. Tried to finish it off. No foul. No foul. Blocked shot. Nope. Loose on the floor and a reach-in foul. Slap foul. From the outside, no. A little wide. Put back is good for the Deuce. And the Wildcats starting to make a little bit of a comeback here. Hurley goes for three. No. And off Heldring. Out of bounds. Wildcats with the basketball. And early stolen by Hurley. By Rossi. Up top. Trevians again with the height advantage this week. No, a little traveling music, Maestro. Rossi gave it in, and no on the foul, and Connor Bain goes to the line. Connor gets the first. And Trevian lead at 8. Trevian lead at 9. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Basketball coverage. Back over here to the near side. Drives up and in for the Deuce. Heldring to Hurley. Back to Heldring. Back to John Hurley. And through the hands of Connor Bain. Back the other way come the Wildcats. Step up, takes the shot, hits the three. Rossi. Connor Bame, and Connor gets fouled from behind. Trying to steal the basketball. Connor gets the first. And Connor misses the second. Back the other way. Cross court. Up top and pulled out of there. Back over here to the near side. In the corner. Back up top. Again back high. Inside and stolen on the errant pass by Hildreth. Rossi steps up, shoots. Shot it high and wide. Whoa, foul on Rossi. 3:05 to play here. Trevians are up. By just 6. Nope. And a foul. First one in and out. Second one is no good. Missed them both. McCollum. Connor Bame. McCollum again. Underneath. Hurley, no. And John Hurley gets fouled. And John goes to the line. This is the first. Makes the second. Inbounded. And getting instructions from the bench. Wilkits set the play up. Evanston won all 3 meetings last year. And New Trier so far has won the first meeting this year. And Hurley, and no, they said he was not fouled. And now foul. And it is Trevians basketball on the baseline. Andre looking to inbound it just into the game. Near side. Matt Andre. Hildreth. And Ferguson, yes. Trevians getting close to the playoff time. After tonight, they've got Waukegan, Farragut, Maine South, and stolen, up and in. Waukegan, Farragut, Maine South, Loyola, Glenbrook South, and Maine East to finish off the regular season. Nope, traveling. That's one of those things where you're Bambi in the headlights. You see that wide open path to the basket. Chance for a slam-a-jam. And foul on Andre. Missed the first of the one hand. Down on the floor. Loose ball. Jump ball. Alternate possession to the Trevians. Rossi. Cross court. Hurley. Fred Hildreth. Rossi. underneath. And Ferguson puts it home. Wildcats with the basketball. Inside, back outside. Go for the tree. Short. Right into the hands of Rossi. Up ahead, Ferguson. Jump ball, alternate possession to Evanston. Going for the long one at the buzzer. No. Put back, no. And Trevians lead by 7 at halftime. We'll be back with more. For the most points scored in a game by a New Trier team versus Evanston, 95 points in that in 1969-1970. I think that was the same game that Bill Kosick scored 43. So it was quite an offensive performance that year by the Trevians against the, well, in those days it was the Indians versus the Wildcats. Once again, the three-point shooting contest between the halves, and once again won by New Trier. And New Trier ended up winning it by almost 10 shots. All the baskets that are made, donation being made to Haiti. That's part of the Hoops for Haiti tonight here at Welsh Ryan. Trevians inbound it and give it right away. Wildcats with it. A drive, no. Rossi. And Rossi got tripped up. And the foul. McCollum. Up top, going for the three. Nope. Nearly stolen. Loose and picked up. Nice job. Traveling up and in. McCollum to Heldring. Back to McCollum. Rossi. And a little fadeaway. Good by Fred Heldring. On the near side. Back up top on the rotation. Back out high. Going for the long one. Yep. And the Wildcats right back in this game. Spinorama. No. Boy, that looked like a foul. Wasn't called. For three, yes. Early. Gave it off to Rossi. From the inbound from Hildring. Rossi. Alex sets it up top. Gave it to Hildring. Hildring a little on the floor. No, nothing. There's that. Here's the shot wide. Right into the hands. Take another one. No. Try a third time and put it in. Hurley. And from the outside, no. By Connor Bain. Well, this is what sometimes happens with the Trevians. The consistency kind of developed. No. Brought down. And a foul. No, jump ball, they said. Timeout taken. 5:26 to play, and the Wildcats have taken a 1-point lead here. Out high. Wildcats with the basketball. Little run and gun up and in for the deuce. J.B. McCollum gave it off. Rossi, Hildring. And Hildring lost the handle, out of bounds to the Wildcats. Wildcats with the basketball. Yeah, shot got nowhere. Partially blocked. Oh. McCollum in for Hildring. Hildring shot no, and he got fouled though. Red hits the first. And Fred goes for the second. And missed it. Wildcats bring her right back. Up top. On the rotation over to the far side. Back out high. Tried to drive. Instead put it back outside. Try again. Up and, yeah, got a favorable bounce on the rim. Hildring to Rossi. Rossi fell down, lost the handle on the ball. Loose on the floor, up ahead. Up no, the foul on Hurley. Trevians have let their lead slip away here. Got the first. And now they're chasing a few. Hildring to J.B. McCollum. J.B. gave it to Hurley. All the way up for Ferguson, who now in for Connor Boehm, and Connor got fouled, but they said it was not a shooting foul, and errant pass that Hildring couldn't hold on to, and then a heavy foul by Hurley. This is the first. Trevians down by 6. We only scored 3 points here in the third quarter. Trevians down by 7. Inbounded. McCollum. On the side now. Hildring. No. The foul, and Fred goes to the line. Fred gets the first. And the second as well. Wildcats with the basketball and the lead. On the top. Off the foot, out of bounds to the Trevians. And the errant pass. Up top, going for the tree. No. Wildcats with it. Bring it back the other way. On the side. Into the paint, the shot, no. Hildring being bothered, and a foul. A little bit too aggressively. McCollum. Rossi. In for Ferguson. Waits for everybody to go by and then puts it off. A little close to traveling there by Ferguson. Up top. This off to the side and blocked by Heldring. And a push-off foul. And Trevians get the ball. McCollum to Fred Heldring. Fred. No. And Fred goes to the line again. Fred misses the first. And he's a little upset with himself. And Fred gets the second. Banged in for Heldring. Third quarter, basketball action here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Feature in Evanston from Welsh Ryan. What's nice about this is a chance to play on a big floor. This year, the super sectional will be at UIC. Here's the shot for three from Rossi. Rossi went down earlier and is a little hobbled. Playing through the paint a little bit. Up top. And stolen by Hurley. John Hurley up, no. And put back. Good by Connor Dane. From the corner, no. Off the side of the backboard. Now McCollum. Dished it off, Hurley. Ferguson goes for the shot, no. At the buzzer. And the Trevians still hold the lead. They let it slip away and then came back, and they're up by 3. We'll be back with more. Trevians all-time record for being the leading scorer in the game, Matt Waddick, 1996-2000. And Matt now playing in Japan. He was in Europe for a year, and back in Japan. Intended for Connor Babe, no, and Connor goes to the line. Connor gets the first. Jubilee Trevian crew here tonight. And Connor hits the second. Trevian's up by 5. Early going on the fourth quarter. Over here to the near side. And back up top. And knocked out of bounds by McCollum. The Wildcats still control. To this side. Well, foul's going to be a factor in this one down the road. Here's a long 3, no. Put back is good. The Wildcats in foul trouble coming into this fourth quarter. Rossi. Yeah, Rossi gets fouled. the Trevians won the first game big, and they're having their troubles here tonight. The second one. Got it. The front end. On the one end. And missed the second. Boy, that was a brick. On the side. Inside, going for the deuce. No. Put back, no, but the foul. Missed the first. The free throws. Got the second. And a couple substitutions. Got to go with full court press. Holding. Hurley to McCollum. And JB. Andre. And this back out. Hurley goes for the three. No. And the Wildcats control the rebound. Bring her back on a little run and gun action. Up and in for the deuce. Andre, and timeout. Trevians lead at a single point here, 43-42. 6:16 left to play here in the fourth quarter. To the side, back over here to the near side. McCollum, off the fingertips, out of bounds. John Hurley. To the side. Now in for Hildring, and Freddie puts it home. Evanston with the basketball. Back to the side. Inside. Strong armed up and in for the deuce. McCollum. Back to Hildring. Back to JB. Bain. And Hurley goes for the three and drains it. Swishery for three. Another one for Hurley. Boy, John has been outstanding when he got outside. Knocked away, but Wildcats regain possession. On the baseline left. Back up top. Back to baseline left. Try to drive the baseline up and in on the deuce from the paint. Hildring to Andre. Back to Hildring. Over to the far side. McCollum. Dish it off. Connor Bain. Gave it to Hildring. Hildring no. And Freddie looking at the ref going, why didn't you call that foul? Going for the three, yes. Andre to Hildring. Up ahead. And Hurley going back the other way. Swishery for three. And timeout taken. Trevians lead at 2. Back up top. Guys, no. Foul. Gets the first. Rattles through. Heldring. Back to Rossi. Over here near side. Hurley. To Heldring. McCollum. Getting down to crunch time in this one. And pulled out. Fourth quarter. Near side, Hurley, Ferguson. And a little fadeaway jumper by Rossi. Hits it for the deuce. Down to 3 minutes and change. Wildcats with the basketball. Up and in for the deuce. 2:40 left to play, fourth quarter. And a tight one. Hurley goes for another three. Nope. But he got fouled, and he's going to shoot three. John misses the first. Tied at 53. John missed the second. John missed the third. Oh, can't be doing that. Wildcats with the basketball to the side. Back up top. To the side. Shot up over everything. Hurley. And Hurley lost the handle. Tried to start and stop and lost the handle. Wildcats with the basketball. Top. And pulled back out. Evanston going to be deliberate here. With a chance to win it in the waning seconds of the fourth quarter. Pulled back out. And now it's going to drive up and in for the deuce. Now the Wildcats with a 2-point lead. Hildring gets fouled, and Freddie Hildring goes to the line. Freddie gets one. Got the second. Inbound by the Wildcats. On the side. And timeout taken. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Knotted up at 55. Evanston and New Trier. Back out high. And out top. Into the paint. Up, no. And Trevians with the rebound. Given ahead to Rossi, and Rossi gets fouled, and Alex Rossi goes to the line with 9 seconds left to play. Chance to give the Trevians the lead again. And Alex hits the first. And Alex misses second, out of bounds. Trevians still control. They're up by one rather. With 8.4 seconds left to play and a timeout taken. Big crowd on hand. All standing now. The inbound. And Eldring gets fouled again. Fred hits the first. Ready with a 2-point lead. Go for the second. Yes. And a timeout taken by the Evanston. The fourth quarter, Trevians lead by 3. 8 seconds left to play. Over to the side, going for the 3. No. Pull back out, try again. No, Trevians win. And the New Trier Trevians win 58-55. And the celebration on the floor. Trevians lead and win it by 3. And move into a tie for first place as Waukegan lost to Maine South. That's who they will play in the next game on our network. New Trier plays Waukegan next week for a battle for first place in real time. And that'll do it for us for tonight from Welsh Ryan, where the Trevians win by 3. And we say, as always, so long, everyone.